How you doing? How you doing? I am your handsome host, Christopher Dylan Williams. I'm grateful to have you here. Today, guys, I want to talk about why Dominique Jones should be in prison. I have a new reading light. Oh, you can't see. It's right here. So I'm doing it with the lights off today. So I'm going to turn the lights on. Hold on. Let's see. So I'm going to turn the lights on, guys. So, okay. All right, guys. Sorry for the technical difficulties. But I'm gonna tell you why Dominique Jones should be in prison. So, I'm gonna bring up this article and I'm gonna read it, and I'm gonna give my opinion on it. And yeah, hold on. Okay. According to 12 News, it says Dominique Jones stated, "I was upset. Ex-girlfriend testifies." Wait, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, guys. I was upset. Ex-girlfriend testifies in Travis Rudolph murder trial. So I'm gonna press this video on, and I'm gonna give my opinion. I'm gonna read the article too. Okay, let's go.
In 2021.
And take a look at the car here. You could see multiple bullet holes and shattered windows. The pictures were shown to jury, and the jury now hearing from key witnesses, seeing some crucial evidence. CBS 12's Al Peffley joins us live at the Palm Beach County Courthouse to break down what happened in court. Al.
Was this a case of a shooting that was done in self-defense, or was it first-degree murder? That's what the jury must decide.
A whole bunch of gunshots just start flying into the car.
The jury heard from Christopher Lowe, one of the four men who went to Travis Rudolph's house in Lake Park April 7th, 2021, at around midnight. They went there to talk to Rudolph after he allegedly mistreated his girlfriend, Dominque Jones. Prosecutors say a brawl broke out, and Rudolph grabbed a gun and fired numerous shots at the men who were in a car.
As soon as I got pushed in, I hit the floor, and then the bullets just started coming in. It was just pure shooting nonstop.
The jury was shown crime scene photos, including the car the victims were in that night. The car is riddled with bullet holes. Prosecutors say Rudolph fired 39 shots at the car as the men were leaving. Rudolph claims two of the men in the car were pointing guns at him, and he shot at them to protect himself. One man was killed, another was wounded.
That was never my intentions for no one to die.
The jury also heard from Dominique Jones, Travis Rudolph's ex-girlfriend. She testified.
I know this might be bad language, guys, but that's BS. That's BS. She's lying. So I'm gonna continue this video. I'm gonna give my opinion. I'm gonna show you another video about this situation. And yeah.
Testified that in April 2021, she and Rudolph had a fight, and he told her to get her things and get out of his house. That night, prosecutors say Jones was angry, and she sent her brother a text message instructing him to go to Travis Rudolph's home and shoot him.
I made a terrible choice of words during that time. I was 23. I was young. I was dumb. I made a very, very bad decision when I said.
I don't care how young you are, 23, 24, 25, or 30. You have no right to falsely accuse this man of putting hands on you, and he didn't do it. But not all women, but some women, if they get hurt by a guy, or they get their feelings hurt, they'll try to do anything in their power to destroy or kill this man, because they can't take rejection. And sometimes, guys, we got to realize rejection is a blessing. Cause I realized, man, the lot of rejections that I've got, the lot of no's that I got in my life, that's a blessing. Cause I realized I didn't have to deal with those people. God removed those people out of my life. I didn't have to be in situations that I put myself in. I didn't have to be around the wrong crowd of people. I didn't have to be around, excuse me, I didn't have to be around the wrong crowd. I have to be around the wrong people, the wrong girl, the wrong friends. And I'm happy, man. I'm happy those people are out of my lives. Because I realized, man, God is just protecting me, man. That breakup that you had, that rejection from that job that you had was just God protecting you. Because something in that person's spirit was not right. But a lot of people deal with some people who don't have good intentions for you. Some people are mentally messed up. They have baby mama drama, daddy issues that they haven't really confronted. And this is the situation right here. So I was watching a video on this YouTuber, O'Shea Duke Jackson. And he was talking about how Travis Rudolph was falsely accused by Dominque Jackson, his former girlfriend, who was initially married. But it talked about how during their break that Travis met another woman and cheated on her, but they were at a break. A break is like a breakup. You meet new people, you move on. But Dominique cannot do that even when she's already married. It was her ego. She wanted Travis for herself while she's with other guys. It's an ego thing. But she chose, because there was a video about how she was they had a domestic conversation, and she put hands on Travis. And Travis didn't even touch her. He might have verbally argued with her, but they were at their house and they were just arguing. But she was putting hands on him, and she bashed his car windows in. Now this woman is already married, but she chose to ruin this man's life for 2 years. Guys, we have to be mindful and careful with the people that we have around our lives. Just because that girl has a pretty face, just because that guy may be handsome, that doesn't mean they have the right intentions for you. If this person is affecting me spiritually, affecting my relationship with God, not taking me on the right path, and I'm doing things that I don't usually do, I'm in trouble. Because a lot of times, man, we let beauty overcome the red flags or the problematic issues that they have. But we have to watch what people are around us. We have to have discernment. That's why God gives us discernment to know what's right and what's wrong, or somebody's intentions. Because not everybody with a pretty face has good intentions again. Travis Rudolph was falsely accused by this lady for putting his hands on her, but he didn't even do it. And this is sad. This is sad that we have in our society that some women can falsely accuse a man of rape, sexual assault, murder, and get away with it scot-free. There should be a type of legislation or a law that puts these people in prison for falsely accusing another person of a crime they didn't commit. There's some people, there's some brothers or some other men of races in prison for 30 years for crimes that they didn't commit because of a woman said that they raped them and they didn't, or the interaction was consensual and not rape. A lot of us, we say that it's a man's world, bro, but it really is a woman's world. It really is. A woman can cry rape. Not again, guys. I'm not talking about every woman. Don't cancel me because I only got a few people. Only got a few people following me on this podcast. But I'm just saying, man. There's some women who would get away scot-free for falsely accusing men of rape, of sexual assault, murder. I know I'm repeating myself. I'm just using it for emphasis. But I'm just sick and tired of it, man. These people need to be put in prison. They need a wake-up call. No man should have to go through this situation. No man should have to go through this pain. That is why, guys, it's so important to have discernment with the people that you hang around. This is why I asked God to remove some people out of my life. When God removes people out of my life, I'm grateful. Because I realize this, man, I don't have to deal with these people anymore. Respectfully. No disrespect at all. And then I can move on with my life and become better as a person. But some people don't have that wake-up call. Look at Zion Williamson. Zion Williamson has chosen to have relations outside marriage, fornication, to this woman, to this ex-stripper porn star. This woman who gives her body up to everybody. This woman is past her prime, 30 years old. But this is not a love thing. It's a lust thing. That's a problem. Lust is a problem. It is. Lust can ruin your relationship with God. It can ruin your finances. It can ruin your life. This is what happened to Zion Williamson. Like the situation that's happened to Travis Rudolph. Dominique Wilkins should be in prison. Dominique Wilkins blamed Travis Rudolph for domestic violence, for putting hands on her. And she sent her brothers to confront him and kill him. But Travis ended up killing one of her brothers in self-defense. This shouldn't have to happen, bro. These situations shouldn't have to happen. Guys, so it's so important, man, to realize, man, that not everybody is your friend. That not everybody that you call your girlfriend, your boyfriend, they don't got good intentions. They may not be bad people, but there's something in their spirit that's not right. And I don't want that around me. Respectfully. If I start getting an off feeling about you, I just remove myself from you. And I just ask God to remove you out of my life because I'm not going to deal with that. I'm not. I don't want to destroy my peace, my sanity, my relationship with God. None of that. None of that is worth it. Because that person is going to end up destroying me as a whole. I don't need that person in my life. So guys, those breakups, those no's, those rejections and jobs, that's a blessing. I'm happy as can be. And I'm grateful that God has removed some people out of my life, man. But I'm let's see. I'm gonna read some of this article, guys. I know I gave like a synopsis of what the video was about, but I want y'all to really hear it. So it says Dominique Wilkins testified April 2021. She and Rudolph 27 had a fight. He told her to get her things and get out of the house in Lake Park. That night, prosecutors say Dominque Jones. Well, no, there's Dominique. It's Dominque Jones. Okay. Was upset and sent her brother a text message instructing him to go shoot Travis Rudolph. So mind you guys, Rudolph had enough. He was like, I'm breaking up with you. It's too much. But then she said she was upset. So she told her brother, come shoot him up. Come shoot his house up. Now, mind you, this woman is now married. And she sent this man to court for no reason. This man was living happy. And then she chose to ruin this man because she was unhappy. Because she felt rejected. Rejections happen in life, man. That's life. I'm good. That's life, man. People just need to learn to be alone and move on. There's somewhere out there for you. Not everybody is for you. God doesn't make everybody for you. There's some people, what's for you is for you. You're not going to have to be confused about it. You're going to know it. So, Palm Beach County Sheriff's detectives say around midnight, Jones's brother, 3 other men went to Rudolph's home. A brawl started, and Jones went back into the house, got a rifle, and fired nearly 40 shots at the men in the car, killing one of them and wounding another. Rudolph says he acted in self-defense. In court, Jones testified about the text message saying she wasn't being serious. So she's saying that, it was like, it's kind of like she was saying she was on testosterone or something like that. Well, not testosterone. I mean, she said she was upset. But nobody who says that they're upset when they're rejected by somebody, I realize, man, if somebody doesn't want me in their life, I just move on. And I move on to better. And I become better for myself. And I wish the person well, and I move on with my life. That's how life happens. You enjoy those moments that you have with those people in your life, but then you move on with your life. You don't just dwell in sadness and depression and have envy towards that person. You move on. You become better. You strive for better. You become a better version of yourself. Someone who you're proud of and accepted of. You don't take your anger out on this person because they don't want you, or try to murder them, or put a hit on them. So let's get back to it. All right. She said, I was upset and ended up saying something that I didn't mean. Like, people say things when they're upset that they don't mean all the time. But When she said this, guys, as you can say, she stated she texted her brother to come shoot this man. You can't take that back. You told your brother to murder this man because he broke up with you. He told you to leave his home. If somebody doesn't want you, that's okay. That's okay. It doesn't mean that you don't have any value in your life. It just means that person's not meant for you. That's okay. So she stated, man, like people say things, they're upset that don't mean all the time. But since the situation has happened, it obviously blew up 20 times more. Duh. But I didn't necessarily mean for anything to happen to Travis. You kind of did when you said you wanted to shoot this man's house up. His family, his house, or anything, Dominque Jones testified. So why did you bring this man to court in the first place? Why did you bring this man to court? This man did not deserve to be in the situation. This man deserved to live peacefully with his life. So also it said, in court, Jones testified about the text. Well, I read that. It says the jury also been shown crime scene photos showing the car the victims were in that Rudolph shot at. Dang. Wow. The jury has also been shown crime scene photos showing the car victims were in Rudolph shot at. Cars riddled with bullet holes. Prosecutors, okay. It stated that Rudolph claims two of the men in the car were pointing guns at him, and she shot at them to protect himself. He shot at them to protect himself. Rudolph played at college football at FSU and the NFL with the Miami Dolphins, New York Giants. He also played for the CFL. So, guys, make sure that you have discernment with the people that are around you or in your corner. That girlfriend, that boyfriend, that friend, that confidant. Just because they have a pretty face doesn't mean they have good intentions around you. Sometimes they can be plotting your demise. And you know how God removes people out of your life for a reason. Sometimes that person is holding you back, but sometimes that person doesn't have good intentions for you. And when you remove, and when those people are removed, you got to thank God. Because if they weren't removed out of your life, you might have been in a situation that you couldn't get yourself out of. And only God can take you out. So y'all stay blessed, man. God bless. It's Chris the Method Man. More podcasts coming, more interviews coming. Y'all stay blessed. Good night. Peace.